I'd sup consider we are back for the Lightshop episode 2. Last episode was pretty insane. I'm pretty sure this motherfucker is dead, the Lightshop owner is old as shit, and this girl can apparently see ghosts. Now in episode 2, we're following this new girl. Her name's Sune, and she's looking for a place to live and happens to rent out a place in the alleyway. This place ends up being fucked because of constant flickering lights, a room that cannot be opened until a light bulb inside the room switches on, and this tall ass ghost lady who is freaky as fuck. There's been multiple instances where this thing is way too close to Sune, from when she falls asleep to in the shower. I don't know if this thing is trying to fuck her or kill her. Now, throughout Sune's situation, we also follow the schoolboy. Every single time we see him is when he passes through that alleyway. At midnight, he always passes by Sune's house singing a song, which, fair enough bro, it's a smart thing to do because it is way too dark for comfort. Sune ends up being pissed off because of this and starts flaming him. He was taking it like a good boy until he saw something that freaked him out and made him run off. Later on in the episode, we saw the schoolboy and the creepy hoe from the last episode cross paths. They're yapping about what they're doing at night and they start to walk together. Initially I thought she was gonna make him the next victim, but spoiler alert, I was wrong, so let me continue. They're walking until they walk past Sune's house. The boy starts telling the creepy hoe what he saw in the window. It was a ghost that's haunting Sune behind her. Now, pay attention to those creepy ass hands around Sune, cause I'm gonna mention it later. But anyways, the creepy hoe seemed unfazed about what the boy said, and even wanted to go inside to see for herself. The boy held her back, but in doing so, he ended up seeing her fucked up nails. He started freaking out, and the creepy hoe told him that you and I are not so different. What the fuck does she mean by this? Apparently, this dude is also a ghost, because it panned down to his legs being completely mangled. The boy tries to run away, but the creepy hoe also says another interesting thing. Specifically, do you really think you can run away from this place? We then see the schoolboy constantly running, but always ending back up at Sune's place. No matter what he did, he always seemed to be stuck in this constant loop. During all of this, Sune slowly connected the dots and realized something has been living with her, and whatever it is, it keeps messing with the lights in order to hide in the darkness. She also gets freaked out and tries to escape but couldn't. In the end, we see Sune and the boy calling for each other's help, but both of them being completely helpless, the only thing they can do is scream. And that is how they end up in episode 2. Now, moving on to the two side plots of this episode, there's the nurse and the schoolgirl. Starting off with the nurse, we see the nurse's medical team having to inform a family of a coma patient that they've done every single thing that they can, and now it is all down to the will of the patient. The family got heated, which, fair enough. Do you see how fucking smug this doctor looks after she was breaking down crying? And what do you mean the will of the patient? This motherfucker is in a coma. He is a vegetable. He has no thought. He has no consciousness. Where is this will coming from? The nurse was going through it after seeing that family break down and went to the bathroom to cry it out. While in the store, some girl outside questioned the nurse on if it was really down to the will of the patient. Side note, can you please give some privacy please? For all she knows, the nurse could have been taking a massive shit. Is she willing to inhale all of that just to ask this question? Anyways, the nurse agreed with the sentiment, saying that she was once also unconscious in an accident. When she woke up, she did not remember what brought her out of the coma. She reinforces this by saying, how can someone have a will when they're unconscious? Fucking preach, sis. The lady outside did not want to take that for an answer and starts violently shaking on the door. She keeps on saying, you have to save her repeatedly, and even crawls up from the top until suddenly, everything goes back to normal. Moving on to the schoolgirl, we started off by seeing her and a group of friends at the school. One of her friends were fast asleep, and two of them were like, bro, we need to go, it's late, and so they head off. The main schoolgirl stayed to wake up the sleeping girl. But when she did, the sleeping girl told her to let her sleep. Is this girl retarded or something? The fuck do you mean staying at school? Alone, at night, get the fuck back home. Later on in the episode, we saw this girl wake up and guess what? There's some fucking ghost girl in the classroom, so yeah, she's probably dead now. But anyways, we see our main girlie head off back home and into the alleyway. She heard strange noises and turned around to find the woman in red heels. Having absolutely no survival instincts and completely forgetting all of the creepy shit she's experienced so far, she runs up to her and asks her if she wants to be under the umbrella. They start yapping about if they know each other and what they're doing, and as they keep walking, the schoolgirl notices the length of her body and the length of her hair keep getting longer. Girl, get the fuck away, I would have been gone. I don't get why she kept saying that, and she even raised her hand so she could still keep her under the umbrella. I mean, I guess that's sweet, but bro, come on, you have to go. Eventually realizing that this bitch is Slenderman, the schoolgirl starts to get some distance until Miss Slenderman starts pulling a Usain Bolt. The schoolgirl ran to the light shop, and the owner told her to run away home. Apparently the owner was Gojo or some shit, because all he did was lift his glasses off, and this managed to scare fucking Slenderman off. I guess that's it, they're both safe now, but anyways, that is how the episode ended. Okay, by far, the scariest episode yet. The way Slenderman was fucking running at the schoolgirl, she's better than me, bro, because I think I would have passed out. And do you guys remember the specific detail about the hands around Sune? Because I wonder if the ghost that was fucking with Sune is also the one that was chasing the schoolgirl. Because they're both tall as shit, have long ass hair, and hands that look the exact same. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.